Welcome everyone back to the channel. Please like and subscribe. Today we're going to talk about XRP. Exciting news going on in XRP. What if I told you that XRP that's been mocked, banned, and sued is actually one of the most explosive, misunderstood, and strategically positioned asset in the entire crypto universe? Boom, mind-boggling, right? Whether you love it, hate it, or just don't understand it, today's deep dive will show you why XRP is positioned for the greatest comeback in crypto history. So grab your coffee, turn off distractions, and buckle up, because tonight we're going to change the way you see the future of finance forever. To understand where XRP is going, we need to rewind back to 2012 when Ripple Labs' originally open coin was born. The mission: to solve trillion-dollar problems, cross-border payments. The founders, including Jed McCaleb and Chris Larson, saw that SWIFT, the legacy system used for banks worldwide, was outdated, expensive, and painfully slow. Enter XRP. Unlike Bitcoin, which relies on proof of work, XRP uses a consensus algorithm. That means it's blazing fast, setting transaction history from 3 to 5 seconds with a fraction of the energy cost. And unlike Bitcoin or Ethereum, it's pre-mined. So 100 billion XRP were created at inception. Now, this has been controversial. Critics say it's centralized, but fans argue it's efficient. The truth: XRP was designed for real-world utility, and that changes everything. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, the SEC lawsuit. In December 2020, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission dropped a bombshell. It sued Ripple Labs, claiming XRP was unregistered security. This lawsuit didn't just threaten Ripple, it threatened every crypto in the U.S. XRP was delisted. Investors panicked, and for a while it looked like the end. But the XRP army held strong. Then came back with the legal breakthroughs, key evidence, and famous Hinman emails. And finally, Judge Torres partially ruling in 2023 XRP is not a security when it was sold on exchanges. So right there, super, super, super exciting stuff. XRP is going to the moon. I think it's going to break $10, but nothing is financial advice. This is just for informational purposes only. You know, that was massive, not just Ripple, but for all of crypto. It proved that regulators don't have unchecked power and that XRP was still in the game. Now let's talk numbers. XRP has a maximum supply of 1 billion, with around 55 billion currently in circulation. Ripple holds a significant portion, but much of it's locked in escrow, released monthly in transparent time lock contracts. Here's the kicker. While the masses were distracted by the lawsuits, whales were quietly accumulating. Wallet data shows steady accumulation by the large holders in 2020. Institutions haven't given up. They're preparing for something big. XRP isn't just a speculative asset, it's a strategic asset. It's programmable money for banking elite, and the whales know it. That's why I'm heavily invested in XRP. You want real-world utility? XRP delivers. RippleNet, powered by XRP, is being used for on-demand liquidity, ODL. What's that? It means financial institutions can instantly move money cross borders without pre-funded accounts. That's huge for liquidity. From Japan to the Philippines, Mexico to India, Ripple is building partnerships. SBI Holdings, Santander, these aren't meme coins. They're legacy institutions being on a Ripple tech. And beyond banks, microtransactions, NFTs, and soon smart contracts via sidechains, XRP is evolving. So let's get to the juicy part, price predictions. Ooh, I don't really like price predictions, but here we go. Could XRP hit $10? Sure. If it reigns global exchange access, gains adoption for payments, and reclaims 2017 momentum, that's not far-fetched. $100, that's where things get wild. It would require massive institutional demand, major corridor expansions, and a narrative shift. But remember, Bitcoin was laughed at $100. Ethereum was called a scam at $10. Crypto moves fast, narrative changes faster. The XRP community isn't just passionate, it's relentless. These aren't casual traders, they're believers. They've held through the delistings, lawsuits, fought, media smear campaigns. They show up daily on X, YouTube, TikTok, driving engagement, pushing the truth. The XRP army has done what few communities can. They've kept XRP alive, and when Wall Street wanted it dead. And now they're not just holding, they're mobilizing. So here's the bottom line. XRP is not a meme. It's not hype. It's an infrastructure play, a bet on future of finance, a bridge between crypto and traditional banking. And it's just getting started. So what's your take? Do you believe XRP will hit $10, $100, or is it simply a pipe dream? Let me know in the comments. Smash that like button. And if you found this valuable, subscribe for weekly deep dives and turn on the bell, because the next video I'm revealing the 3 hidden XRP partners flying under everyone's radar. The comeback